Hello and welcome everyone, Lana here with Simpsy.
Hey man, what's up?
And we're playing some co-op on Age of Charlemagne. I'm going to be playing as the Danes and Simpsy's going to go as Kingdom of Charlemagne. Playing on very hard difficulty with unlimited turn time, ultra unit size, and yeah, I think that's all the other kind of settings you guys need to know.
Alright, let's get stuck into it.
Let's do it.
Start things up.
Danes and Charlemagne look like a pretty good combo for a co-op. We're trying to work out which factions would be best to go together. This allows me hopefully chance to go and raid a lot of England and take some land there.
And hopefully I'll be able to take most of modern day France. Reforge the Kingdom of Francia.
Good.
Are we going to watch the intro?
Can do.
It's up on my screen. Is it on yours?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There have been many kings before you. Many names. Many titles. Men who rose from nothing. Men who risked all that they love to lead by honor and virtue and inspire the common man. Do you think you're different? Somehow chosen. Who gave you the right to rule? It wasn't the people. It wasn't God. It was you.
Okay, I'm in. I don't know about you.
Yep. Mine's just finished. There we go.
God, Creative
Showing your
Assembly,
turn there.
just awesome at cinematics. And it's my turn first.
Yeah, it's good. I would have liked if they'd done separate ones for each faction, but I guess it's all about kind of like Charlemagne was awesome. Here's Charlemagne again.
Yeah. Well, they've only got a limited budget, but
Yeah.
anyway. So let's get stuck in. It's my turn first. So diplomacy, I need to go straight into. Got a lot of wars
Yeah, get
going on at
stuck
the
in.
moment. I need to pick really only one because that war weariness will bite you in the ass if you're not careful.
Yeah, I discovered that myself. I reckon you can probably dive down into Aquitaine quite easily and take Angoulême, probably Bordeaux, and you might even get Agen before Carloman goes after them because he's at war with them as well.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want Westphalia taking Utrecht in your first turn, probably get peace with them and potentially Angria as well. Then you could just focus on the war in the south.
Yeah.
I tried fighting both fronts, which didn't go so well.
Okay. Well, I might actually have a quick look at my family tree. I think we should bind our houses at some point. That'd be quite cool.
That sounds good. I've got a son who's he's 7 years old at the moment. So when he comes of age, I'm more than happy to discuss terms.
Okay, right. I've got Pepin. He's my son as well. He's 1, so that's it.
That's it. But someone needs to make some daughters.
Yeah. Okay, I might actually discuss trade with you firstly, because I haven't.
That sounds good.
You hate me, apparently. You bastard.
What? Nah.
Alright, let's start things off.
Trade agreement. Their demands for that much. Their offers. You're offering me quite a lot per turn of projected income. So hell yeah.
Right, anything else while we're here? No, we already have alliance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say actually, I'm I'm military allies with the Kingdom of Westphalia, who you're at war with.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, you are. That's interesting. I was going to make peace with them anyway. Maybe they're more inclined because of that. No, it's low. Huh.
Really? Ah.
That's interesting.
Okay. Because in my Let's Play, they took Utrecht from me in my first turn, and from the various like other like Let's Plays I've watched of other people, Sometimes they'll actually liberate it, and you'll get the Duchy of Frisia appears
That'd be quite cool.
in that area, or they actually take it themselves as they did in my Let's Play. In which case, if you can get an army and take it back from them and defeat their army, then they'll probably accept peace.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll let them take it, and I'll focus on getting some. I might get a peace with Angria if we can. I would try to avoid giving them money, but it is low. I don't mind giving about 500, but anything more than that, I can't really. No, they're not really liking me
Neither
that
one of
much.
them
Not
giving you
just yet. No.
Probably have to like wait for the first battle or two,
Yeah.
and then see what you can do. I would recommend probably putting a force into Frankfurt, and I would say let Utrecht fall and just
Yeah.
build up a force in Ghent and go from there, or Aachen, and move north with that.
Not even drag my second army across. It'll probably take too long to get
Yeah,
there.
it probably. Yeah, the legacy of Martel. What I did with those, I actually combined his forces with Charlemagne's.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a big power, and I could just push straight on Angoulême within a couple of turns. Especially if, yeah, I mean, it's up to you if you want to make peace with Gascony or not. I went for peace with Gascony so that they would back off, so that I only had to fight Aquitaine,
Right.
and they couldn't help them out. But yeah, it's that lovely war weariness about to kick in and cause some trouble.
Right. I'm going to push my... What is this? A priest. Okay. I'm just having a quickly look at Angria's army. So where did they attack you in
Yeah.
your campaign? Did they attack you in Frankfurt first, or...
Yeah, they went straight for Frankfurt every
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
And they were just really keen on taking that. The biggest problem with them is that at Charlemagne you don't have any axe units, whereas they'll bring axe units. So build skirmishers,
Okay.
because and just get your skirmishers in battles just to target their axes, because you'll take them down so easily, and then your swords and spears can take out their other troops quite easily.
Good.
And if you ever find some axe mercenaries, then I'd say get them,
Fair enough.
because they seem pretty good.
It's good. You've had some experience with this campaign, of
Yeah,
course.
so starting off with Charlemagne, I'm like, I've got it down.
You got it down,
now.
pat.
Yeah. Whereas me going to well, actually, I did try out a campaign as the Danes, kind of like just in my own time, and I found that if I spent 3 or 4 turns just building up my forces, I had enough to send nearly, well, not a full stack fleet, but a full stack army and a fleet to go and raid England and take a few territories. So that worked pretty well. Well, I've seen there might be a bug with their mission. It's apparently to conquer the north of England. You have to sack like 5 English territories.
Okay.
I was reading someone on Reddit saying that apparently they'd sacked like 10 territories in England and Ireland and stuff, and it still hadn't given them their mission. So I don't know if that's been tweaked or not yet, or maybe they were doing it wrong or something. So got to do a lot of sacking. Although apparently you can't do loot and occupy. That doesn't count towards the sacking. So I've got to sack and then occupy, which will just kill my public order everywhere. Yay.
Okay. Well, just going into my diplomacy, trying to get as much trade rights as possible. Obviously, with factions further away, that I'm not going to declare war on anytime soon. I need to get as much money as possible.
It's always good.
Uh-huh. Building a lot of public order buildings at the moment, because it seems pretty bad at the moment, my public
Yeah.
order. And I'm trying to just squeeze as much money out of the AI as possible. I feel like you can get more money from the AI compared to other Total Wars.
Yeah, they're sometimes a bit more willing to give you a fair bit, and you can tweak it to the exact amount that you want. Everyone south of me is quite friendly with me, but I'm gonna have to kill them all. They'll all need to die.
But something's better than nothing, but it does take a bloody while to do it. A little bit of pain in the ass, but no matter. So what are your plans? Where are you going to hit England? assuming.
I am gonna go I'm gonna go up into Northumbria and try and strike them. I think, which one's their first? I can go and hit them at Bamborough at their port,
Right.
but I'll also probably try and drop off an army first here. I'll just blockade Bamborough with my navy, and I'll try and take this settlement first, and then march my army up. I can also go and take this one here. So I should be able to take 3 settlements pretty easily from them if I build up my forces and then sail over there in a couple of turns. So I'm just going to grab loads of axes, because early on they'll just tear through the spearmen and the swords that the other forces, other factions try and throw at you.
Great. Oh, okay. I just had a look at the objectives, and it says cooperative victory, reach Imperium level 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
That's it. But you can still keep going after that. So
Okay.
Objective.
What am I?
Yeah, it's all.
I'm on
the
Imperium level
objectives
3. What?
are pretty basic.
Okay.
In Charlemagne, but I guess it's when I was talking to CA about it, they were saying it's more about you can create
Your own
your
kingdom.
own
Yeah.
your own kingdom, your own conditions. You gain Imperium through lots of different ways, be through economy, diplomacy, research, or through war. So there's no kind of, you're not confined to just conquer this number of territories sort of thing. So I mean, I'm at Imperium level 1, so it'll take me a while to get up to number 5.
Okay.
But we can keep going till whenever, really.
Okay, well, I start off with a huge kingdom, of course. There's a lot of micromanaging in these early turns. You have to be pretty sensible, otherwise you can turn quickly. I think, cross my fingers, I think we're going all right. We are making a decent amount from trade now. Oh, provincial governors.
Nice.
Oh, God, that saves me so many times.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that they've added that in
Yeah,
that
I know.
reminder. It's so good. Just like,
What's the
got them
region
to
I want
upgrade
to
your
protect?
general.
Where's the worst region?
yeah.
Minus 16 there in Frisia. And then I'll head it over to you. Oh, for fuck. What do we got here now? Edicts. Okay, brilliant.
Edicts now, yeah.
Oh, at least we can get food and public order in these edicts. England doesn't have a food and public order one.
Yeah,
Mercia.
The Danes don't get a food and public order one. They've got a warrior's right, which gives research for military stuff, a bonus, and unit experience, and then they've got resettlement, construction, and growth bonuses. So I'm like, I kind of wish they had like more to choose from rather than just 2, but I guess it makes each faction's one's a bit more unique.
Yeah. Okay. Just need to get some more governors here. Can't afford any more anyway. Didn't start off with many generals as I thought I would have.
Oh, does your Charlemagne character portrait in his army, does he have eyes?
Um,
Or does it look like he's got no eyes?
well, looking at the family tree, right now he doesn't look like he has any eyes. Like when you click on it, but
yeah.
his second unit card does. What about his actual army card? No, he doesn't have eyes, but on the far left
Yeah.
portrait he does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I was noticing that because when I previewed it, he didn't have any eyes at all
Oh, okay.
on anything, and his battlefield model didn't either. It looked really creepy, but it looks like he's got some eyes, so hopefully that'll be sorted out on his portrait little patch.
Nice.
Trait gained: influential, +4 personal influence per turn. Nice for Siegfried, my king. Yeah, I've got to wait for my son to come of age. Although I guess if I die, we'd have like a regency or something, wouldn't we? Which wouldn't be great. I like how the offices now, you don't need to work your way up from the bottom. You can just fill whichever lord you want in, as long as they've got the base amount, which is required age of 14, rank 1, and 20 influence. So that's pretty good. So I've got a statesman. I can pop him in as high judge. That'll give me loyalty and public order. Is he low on loyalty? Not really. Oh, good old Viking names. Got Ragnar, Knut.
Ragnar Lothbrok. It's a good show.
I love it. I need to watch it.
Oh, man.
I started watching season 1, and it was just at a time when I was watching so many other things. So I was just like, I'll get around to it, and I haven't yet. So I'm kind of like, damn. Really hope these guys have more kids together.
Yeah.
Need some.
I reckon season
some
3 of Vikings was probably better
the
than
best one?
last year. Oh, no, the year before season of Game of Thrones, I guess.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm a
That's,
huge Game of Thrones fan. Like,
Yeah, that's a statement.
I read all the
man.
books and stuff as well.
It's exciting.
It's good.
I can't wait for the next season of Game of Thrones now.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
So pumped.
Yeah.
Big axes. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at these huge axes. So much damage. 61 melee attack.
The thing about Vikings, though, is there's a couple of really slow episodes But
Yeah, that's. I think I found one or two slow episodes at the
okay.
start or something,
And that
I was
stumped
just
you a
like,
bit.
yeah, I was just like, oh, I really want to enjoy this more, but I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Build some more ships as well. What should I get for my? I need to issue an edict, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can push through it. I'm like a nut for those sort of TV shows and movies.
I've just binge watched the whole of The Walking Dead from start to finish, where it is on TV right now
okay.
in the last couple of weeks. So
I recently
pretty,
picked that up as well. Again.
I'm pretty addicted to that now. So I'm just like, oh, I need it to come back after it's a mid-season break or whatever. Call to arms. Increase recruitment capacity in the local province. Oh, nice. Let's do that then. I mean, I can recruit more men.
Ridley Scott's good as well. His movies, I reckon.
Ridley Scott, yeah,
Yeah.
I like his stuff. I think 4 units of extra axes is going to be more than enough. Although, how much do they cost? They cost I'm gonna have to go raiding pretty soon. Can't do all the raiding. That's all good. And I don't have any money to upgrade anything now. What's that? A wrestling arena. Okay. What do I got here? Got a Noble's Hall. And a Warrior's Hall. Well, that's going to get me my axe herdman. Okay. We've got a shipwright for long ships. I love how one of these is called a Viking Smashers. Standard Viking. Love it. Right. I think that's all I can do. I've got him increasing there. I need to do my diplomacy, actually. That's true. Let's check out my attitudes to everyone.
Maybe you can tell Westphalia not to attack me.
Yeah. Be like, yo, dudes. That's, they're actually I've lost a lot of I've lost 49 relationship with them because I'm allied with you.
Oh. Hopefully they don't attack you. Oh, no, there's a buffer. There's a small buffer.
No, nothing I can do to tell them to stop attacking you, annoyingly.
You can nearly attack them if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could probably like grab my forces and go.
There's only 2 provinces there.
I could just turn on them there. I was wondering how much of a penalty am I going to get for...
Because surely you have military access, you could just walk straight into their lands.
I actually don't have military access. I've just got a military alliance,
Okay.
which is kind of annoying. What about these guys? Nordalbingia. Okay. What do you guys want a trade agreement? Moderate. I don't think I can ask for any money. No, I can't. I'll just go through that straight in there. God, no one wants to trade with me. Why does everyone hate me? I'm not raiding your lands. I'm just going to go raid Britain. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. You'll be fine. You'll be safe from my axes. Okay, yeah, no one wants to be my friend right now in trade, so... Okay, just you and Nordalbinga want to trade with me. Sad times.
Well, I do have a
Right, I think...
lot of good resources. Salt, some nice cloth, wine.
I've got... What have I got? I've got wine, I've got salt, and I've got cloth. Oh, no, sorry, that's what I'm importing.
That's my cloth.
That's all from you. That's all your cloth. Yeah, I've got no resources, that's why. No one wants anything from me. I've got nothing to offer. Oh.
That's why you're going raiding.
That's why I'm going off to England, yeah, to take their resources. I want all your resources now. Resource filter. Yeah, the nearest resource is salt south of me. Lots of salt, actually, in the north.
Yeah, I've got heaps of
Gold
salt in
over
my
there.
lands as well.
Okay, right, well, that's all I can do for now, because I'm not... actually, well, I lied. I can actually get my navy to go to the border of my land and then recruit from there. Then we'll be further away, ready to strike within a couple of terms. Right, see how that goes. Bye-bye to your Utrecht.
Oh. Poor Utrecht. No, there's no way I'm going to even save that or a point of playing, I don't reckon. Only 3 units, so we'll just do a quick auto resolve.
Yeah, so the lower tiers, you can't even do that much damage because the morale's so low.
And by the time I recruit an army and move over there, the units I would have taken would have been replenished. So, a bit of a waste of time, to be honest.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see if they've taken it or if they...
It
Yeah,
looks like they've taken it.
They haven't annexed it as... or rather liberated it as Frisia. Oh, Frankfurt. Hello. I think I lost both of those with auto resolve to start with in mine, and then I had to retake them and push them back.
Yeah, looks like what I'm going to have to do as well.
It's quite like the Western Roman Empire campaign for.
Oh, they sacked it though. Okay, but it looks like the Western enemies have pushed back.
Okay.
Probably should do a save when it gets to my turn. How are we going? Oh, fuck. Keep on bumping my mic. I turned my head and whacked me right in the head. Right.
Smack.
Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Okay. How are we going for time? Because I started timing it a little bit late.
We're at 20 minutes, so we got probably
Okay.
enough for another turn each, and then bring the first part to a close.
Okay then. Right, well, hopefully now we can go into diplomacy, and maybe after they're sacked, maybe they want some peace. I have 5,500 in the bank, so a pretty large war chest. If I was to make peace with them, it's going to cost me 2,000, but I'm not doing that.
I reckon you could probably build up a force at Ghent and retake Utrecht, and then force them to take peace.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably either pull back with that army, or they'll keep pushing towards you at Ghent. But if you build up a force there, even if they attack you, you've got walls. So if you can get some skirmishes or something in there, then you'll probably be able to take out the Swine Array. Lovely name.
Okay. I'm actually going to be able to get peaced with Gascony.
Yeah.
Well, it's high. I'm going to be able to get a payment out of them, though.
Nice.
500. Accepted. Okay, so now... Moderate. Rejected. I might use that 500 to get peace with you. The other faction here.
Sounds good. What
Accepted.
with Aquitaine?
Yep. Oh, other way around. Aquitaine and then Gascony. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I have peace on my western border. So now we can rally up and move fast over to Westphalia. Okay.
Nice. Near full stack.
Double time.
Boom.
I'll keep this army here just in case I need to recruit a force. Public order
you
wise,
probably
minus 10. Just some of these buildings aren't even really helping me. I just need to... I need
Yeah, you might
public
see
order.
Aquitaine and Gascony both go over to Carloman, because he's at war with both of them as well.
Oh, okay.
So he'll probably spread out there.
Yeah, there's
But-
plenty of land to take as soon as I consolidate this empire, because it's just all over the place at the moment.
Yeah. Then you'll be all good.
Yeah. So where is this? Where's my barracks? 4 turns, so I get a barracks here. I'll raise a force then.
Kind of really wish Wessex was playable in this.
Oh yeah.
But it's 100 years too early, really, for them to be dominant. Mercia is the dominant power at the moment.
that was their
'cause I know,
reason,
like-
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Mercia's like, I mean, definitely they've got it right here. Wessex, isn't. I think it's because the Last Kingdom series that's on TV in the UK at the moment. I don't know if that's on over there for you guys as well, but it's set in the kind of the Viking raids of the 9th century, where the Vikings have essentially probably moved on from what I'm about to start doing, which is actually settling in the north, which I'm going to do a little bit earlier. But they've settled in the north, they've destroyed Mercia essentially, and Wessex is the only kingdom that survives. But Wessex starts becoming dominant in like 825 AD, so like another 60 odd years, and they start becoming the big power. So I guess why when they were looking at factions to make, they were like, Mercia's got to be the dominant one right now, because Offa, when I was studying like the Carolingian age and Charlemagne,
Because you have a history degree,
Charlemagne.
don't you?
I did. I actually studied in the capital of Wessex, which is Winchester.
Oh, okay.
So you can see
Nice.
that's where I studied my university degree, Wessex.
Yeah, I've been to
Keen Viking
England.
missions.
Haven't been to Wessex. I went last year.
Whereabouts
It
did you
was
visit?
awesome. Oh, I went all over. Oxford,
Oh,
London,
nice, sweet.
Manchester,
nice.
Newcastle. Yeah. I
Popped in and visited Warrior Sparta in Manchester.
oh yeah. No,
I've got my
I
Kingdom
went
of
on
the
a,
Vikings.
I went on a gap year straight after.
Oh, nice.
I dropped out
Oh.
of university. I was doing an ICT degree and then spent 6 months just traveling all around Europe. It
Oh,
was
sweet. Funny enough, I went to Australia and New Zealand for my gap year before
Oh,
I went to
okay.
uni.
Nice. Where'd
So
you go?
I did pretty much the whole of the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Melbourne all up to Cairns.
Yeah.
So we drove from essentially Melbourne up through New South Wales. We drove all the way up to Brisbane, and then we got a flight up to Cairns.
Oh, okay.
Just for like a few days, and then flew back just because it was that extra bit of drive would have been insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to. My objectives are to reach Imperium level 5, and I'll become the Kingdom of the Vikings. So basically, when we complete this co-op, I become the Kingdom of the Vikings. Great. Kingdom rises. Okay. Cool. Well, I really want to become the Kingdom of the Vikings. That sounds badass.
What was your objectives again? I was thinking, what do you have to do?
All I've got to do is reach Imperium level 5 to become the Kingdom of the Vikings.
Oh, okay.
So the whole thing of the same cooperative victory, but I guess we'll probably push on from that.
Yeah.
It'll probably be pretty easy to.
We can't
reach
attack
those
each other,
objectives.
though, can we now? Because we're doing a co-op.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Oh,
can't
okay. That would be
tell on
cool
each other.
if we could, like, forge two huge kingdoms and battle it out.
Yeah.
But,
Right, I'm pretty low on money right now. So I can't really afford to build any more units if I want to have some kind of economy. I probably need to actually start upgrading some economic stuff back home.
you have a huge fleet.
I do. So I'm going to take that. I've got like 10 units in that, and I've got 10 units in my army. So them combined, I should be able to raid quite effectively, I think. So I'm going to force march them. Both of them over. We'll go up towards Bamborough. And I'll see if I can land these guys and take some land as well. But yeah, for me, it's like a couple of, 3 or 4 more turns before I can even actually start attacking anything. But I guess at least it gives me time to sort out my economy. I'm going to have to upgrade my market hall. The amount you get from buildings is really low in this compared to like the base game. I'm going from 225 commerce to 300 commerce with my upgrade, which costs three grand.
Oh,
That's
okay.
insane. That does not seem worth it. Market village. That seems more worth it. But market hall, I guess. Get more growth. What have I got over here? Food market. I don't need any food. I wouldn't have thought. I think my food's fine. 25, yeah. Okay, just gonna spend three grand just like that. Boom. How's this guy doing? His rank's slowly going up. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I can do. I don't think there's anything else with diplomacy. No one else is becoming friendlier towards me. Besides these guys, the ones directly south of me, which I probably don't want being super friendly with me because I want to kill them. But okay. I've got a non-aggression pact with them as well. Damn it. Damn you, game. I guess that protects that while I go off raiding England for a while. I probably won't start invading south of me for a while. Until I've got more money. Anyway. Throw it over to you. Oh, mercy, what are they up to?
Westphalia. Oh.
Making some big pushes.
They take Ghent.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
could probably
interesting.
throw a general in there and recruit some mercenaries next turn.
Oh, they're coming back to Frankfurt.
Yeah, you might need to start building up an army at Hallstatt to the east.
Yeah, I'm recruiting an army further west where my barracks is so I can get some better quality units. Because they don't seem to be taking any settlements. They just seem to be sacking, which is not
Yeah, they're
too
doing
bad.
exactly the same as my campaign. They didn't actually take Frankfurt, but they just sacked it so many times. Then they eventually took it, but they just wrecked me like that, and that really upset my war weariness. I like how the cursor keeps dropping me looking at Italy in the fog every end turn.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just like
back up.
looking at the Pope.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, we get it, game. You want us to focus on the Pope?
I haven't played enough. I don't know if he's an asshole in this, like in Medieval 2. He was so annoying.
He's not powerful enough in this period.
Okay.
a lot of the reason for Charlemagne going to invading the kingdom of the Lombards is because the Pope says, essentially, he starts sort of suggesting that the Lombards and other factions and other dukes should donate land to the papacy.
Oh, okay.
So when you start getting the papal lands being built up, basically, because obviously the papacy wants some wealth coming in and they actually want to have some kind of power, but obviously they're quite weak compared to these other kingdoms. But they've all sort of emerged after the Dark Ages, and the Lombards hold quite a few rich lands there in the nice flat plains there of Italy and sort of Milan and all that area. And the Pope's like, oh, it'd be great if you gave us some land. And they're like, no, it's ours. And they then start threatening the Pope and start potentially invading and raiding. So the Pope, who good old friends with Charlemagne, sort of says, could you help me out? And he invades. And eventually, he actually takes the title of King of the Lombards.
Nice. I love this little information you're putting in. It's great. It really is.
I've been like reading up, like just trying to catch up with my parts as I'm progressing with my own Charlemagne campaign. I'm like, right, what happened next? Okay, I'm just reminding myself of all my looking back through
You've
all my
got your textbooks there. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got books, I've got my notes, I've got lots of little sticky notes in there. Just like, right, it's for the next episode. I throw in this little snippet of knowledge.
Okay, I am
history
done.
time. Bernhard. Sweet. You're not building anything in Ghent?
I've got an army right next to it. So, and I have Charlemagne.
Oh, okay.
What, 3-4 turns away?
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna let them push in, and then you'll sweep back here. Okay. Oh, yeah, you've got the fist of the Emperor. See them? Yeah, because they'll besiege Ghent for a turn.
Yeah, because they don't have siege equipment. Well, they might do, but I doubt this early on. They wouldn't have rushed the tech or the building.
Yeah, some of the armies do spawn with onagers, I've found.
Oh.
But they should be okay. I found the Kingdom of Northumbria.
What is it? 12. There's 12 units there. Depending on what we spawned with, we might be able to funnel them and let the arrow towers take most of the work.
Yeah.
But I'll be able to get there in one more turn anyway. In one more turn, I'll have 3 horses, so cavalry, so that'll be better.
Sweet.
But yeah, what's happening over with you?
Well, I can get a non-aggression pact with Carloman.
Okay.
With a high chance. So what I'm thinking is if I do that, then I can probably negotiate a trade agreement.
Yeah.
If you're happy for me to do that.
I've got trade with him anyway. So.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to see if I can get some money out of him, though, first. It's gone to moderate with 600. Let's try that. Oh, rejected. Damn. Okay, fine. 500. Start playing the balancing game.
Oh,
money
yes.
do you want? I do love the fact that you've got the option to put in custom amounts now.
Yes.
I missed that when they randomly got rid of it for like 2 games. There we go. 400 eventually settled. Trade agreement. Ah, you arsehole. Accept my trade. We're friends now. I guess in a couple more turns he'll be even friendlier. So I have to work with that. Brittany. Let's see if they want. I would have thought more factions would surely want non-aggression and trade with me because I'm the fearsome Vikings, fearsome Danes.
You need to start, I don't know, raping and pillaging. That'll sure change their minds, I reckon.
Yeah. Let's try 400 with them. They all want non-aggression packs. So you guys can have non-aggression packs. Just keep giving me 300 gold per turn. Well, not per turn, but... Oh, they don't even want to give me gold. Fine, 200. It's a bargain price. It's a 2-for-1 sale. Come on. There we go. That work. Oh, what? No, that came with 300. Oh, I can only offer 300 as my minimum. What? No, surely not. Surely I can offer 200. No, it automatically changed to 300. That sucks. So I'm going to have to give them that for nothing. Fine. You guys have lucked out there. You won't give me a trade agreement. Not that it's worth much. What about Wessex? I'm not planning on killing you yet, or you won't even trade with me. Asturias? What about you guys? Okay, they'll take a non-aggression. Will they give me any money, though? Yes, they will.
That'd be quite cool. Going on like a little crusade against the Emirate of Cordoba at some point.
Yeah, that'd be good fun. I'm up for that. Oh, they're a puppet state of the Lombards. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you can't recruit cavalry with the Danes.
Yeah,
is that correct?
I've got no cavalry whatsoever.
You might be able to get mercs, but I don't know. Some English
I might be
cavalry.
able to get some some mercenaries. Thankfully, though, you've got your top cavalry units are Scholar Knights.
Oh, can I gift units to you?
In battles you can, but I don't think you can on the
okay.
campaign map as such. I think that's all I can do there, unless there's something I can upgrade. Nothing I can upgrade up here at the moment. I'm just going to save my money because I'm going to need it to make any kind of upgrades because I've got 300 income per turn at the moment. End of turn. But yeah, although the Scholar Knights aren't exactly kind of traditional knights, they are the best heavy cavalry you can get. You don't really get knights for another like 300 odd years, really.
Yeah, because plate armor really wasn't a thing at this point, surely.
Yeah. I mean, you start, like, when people talk about knights, I guess you have with Charlemagne, he definitely had this, there was a renaissance in kind of cultural and artistic works and ecclesiastical, church-based,
That just scared me. Oh,
oh.
Carloman was red.
Yeah. Oh
no, are we good? Hang on a minute. We need to suss
What's
this
going
out. Are we at war?
What's he doing?
No, we're blue. His name came up in red.
Ooh. It's fine. It's all safe.
That's okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, that's right. But yeah, there's this artistic and cultural revival of artistic works and things like that during Charlemagne's kind of reign, and that I've completely lost what I was going to say.
That's okay. But Westphalia are besieging Ghent. They haven't taken it, so they don't have any onagers. I've sallied out, but I have recruited some mercenaries. So I'm hoping they draw back, because then they'll lose attrition as well. I'm going to have to go through Carloman's lands. I don't think I actually have military access with him.
I don't. Trying to get that.
They want me to join a war against Gascony. I just stopped that. Come on, bro. Give me 600. They accepted. Okay, good. Alright, that's the last person I want to piss off.
Oh, I was talking about knights. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
I
okay.
remembered. Basically, yeah, there's this cultural revival going on during Charlemagne's reign, and that's when you start getting the early values of chivalry and like the very basics of kind of like a feudal society that sort of starts now. So you get knights in the sense that you start getting people that associate with chivalric values that will eventually become a code of chivalry a couple of hundred years later that knights will follow for hundreds of years, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That was my point. There we go. Got it back. It's all good.
Okay, I need some more archers in this, or otherwise we're not going to have a very good job skirmishing.
I was looking at the Westphalia apparently has a hard starting position, but they've on the campaign section screen, but they can actually, I would have thought they've probably got quite an easy one if you've got a player that's willing to attack quite aggressively. You can take a lot of that. Like, I mean,
you've got an alliance with the Danes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like...
So you can sweep. I mean, you could take Ghent, you could take Aachen, you could take most of northern of Francia at the moment, because Charlemagne his attention is on
3 other
Aquitaine
factions.
and Gascony. Yeah. To start with, that's some good going there. Right, I wonder if I can. I'm not sure I want to attack Northumbria this first turn. Let's see. Ooh.
Bamberg is a pretty big city.
Pretty big city, but they don't actually have that big of a garrison. I've only got a small one. And can I grab some mercenaries? I can grab mercenaries as well to go and fight this battle. I can get Fjord archers and Fjord boatmen. Okay. Both swords. Although those are like light bows. So I could go do that. Or I could wait for my my king's army to come up, but I was going to land and take Strethionshall. Or Stralhalth. Love these names. Love these names. Good old English names. I kind of want to attack Northumbria, but I don't know where their other forces are, so I don't know how many other armies they've got. They're
You-
defensive, though.
You could
That's
look
likely to
at
engage.
the diplomacy and the balance of power. You could
That's
maybe
power.
guess
Oh
from
yeah,
that.
it's slightly in. It's in my favor.
Yeah.
How strong you are. They're strength ranking 9, whereas I'm strength ranking 5. So I could probably take them. Let's go on then. Let's hire some mercenaries. Let's do it.
Come on, you're Viking. Do it.
Declare war begins. I can call my allies to help.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Do you-
Whatever.
Okay. This might break my alliance with Westphalia, which might help things out.
Huh. Well, yeah.
If they decline.
I can't decline anyway, even if I wanted to. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've got to fight. Oh, yes, Westphalia's... I'm no longer allied to them, so I can now attack them.
okay.
So I can help you out. Okay, now they reckon they're actually going to defeat me here with their forces. I think that's pretty stupid of them. But we are 40 minutes in, so I guess that will have to wait until next time.
A cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger ending for you guys. The siege of Bamberg next turn. Next
Sounds
part.
good.
So, yeah. Cheers for tuning in for this first one. You can check out each other's channels down in the description. Leave a like, and see you in the next one.
Thank you very much for watching.
Ciao for now.